Welcome to Scanlon Field at Wilmington High School for today's Middlesex League Freedom Division baseball game between the Wakefield Warriors and the Wilmington Wildcats. The Warriors, led by coach Kevin Canty, come in with a 6-5 overall record and 4-1 in the Middlesex League Freedom Division. Wakefield is coming off a 1-0 victory on Saturday over Melrose. The Wildcats and coach Aldo Kyra come in with a 5-6 overall record and 3-2 in the Middlesex League Freedom Division. The Cats, who have not played in a week, are coming off a loss at Lexington 10-1. We would like to welcome all of our WCT viewers to the first game broadcast from Scanlon Field. Temperature at game time is 70 degrees with sunny skies and wind out of the south at 10 miles an hour. For the starting lineups for Wakefield, pitcher, leading off, number 1, Gabe Sanders. Hitting second, playing center field, Tyler Pugsley. Batting third, at first base, Jake Nardone. Hitting cleanup, the catcher, Brendan Coughlin. In left field, Tommy Model. The third baseman, Chris Coombs. Batting seventh, Robert Shaw, who will be the DH. Hitting eighth at second base, Cole Kraus. And hitting ninth and playing right field, Eric Hickey. For your home Wildcats, leading off and playing center field, number 8, Graham Smith. Batting second, playing right field, number 13, Matt Rideout. Hitting third and pitching, Danny Gracia. Hitting fourth and DHing, Jared Aucoin. Batting fifth and playing shortstop, Chris Greco. Hitting sixth and playing third base, Carl Beatrice. Batting seventh at the catcher, Gavin Kelsey. Hitting eighth at first base, Dylan Bresnahan. And batting ninth in left field, Tommy Orob. And we will be right back after this with the ball game.
Coverage of the spring sports season on WCTV is brought to you in part by our business partners, including the Self-Defense Institute, located at the MGM Plaza in Tewksbury, White's Physical Therapy, located on Burlington Ave, right in the center of Wilmington, and Lori Toll, an independent director with Pampered Chef, online at pamperedchef.biz/Lori Toll.
Okay, welcome back. We're a little bit late, but first pitch was the ball. Danny Gracia on the mound to Gabe Sanders. There's a ground ball. Third base, fair ball. Throw by Beatrice over to Dylan Bresnahan. Strike for out number 1. Gracia comes into the night's game with a 1-4 record, a tough luck loser as he's got a 1.23 earned run average. He's given up only 5 runs, 4 of them earned over 23 innings with 25 strikeouts and 2 walks. Next batter for the Wakefield Warriors is Taylor Pugsley, who is their center fielder. Gracious pitch over there for a strike. Gracia looks to pound the strike zone, work them in and out, throw the breaking ball when needed. He's been dominant all year. A little ground ball to Greco at shortstop, picks it up. Nice easy play for Chris Greco, stays on the bag. Bresnahan, we got 2 outs on 4 pitches. Again, Gracia throw into the strike zone, commit to the hit. Let your defense make the plays. Defense plays by Bresnahan at first base on throws from Greco and Beatrice. So we have 2 outs, top of the first. No score. The left-handed hitter, Jake Nardone, who's also their catcher, swings at the first pitch and fouls it off. They look like they're going to be very aggressive. Actually, Nardone, I'm sorry, is their first baseman, number 13. Wakefield comes in 6-5, 4-1 in the Freedom Division. It's a big game for the Wildcats. Strike 2, nice pitch on the outside part of the plate. 0-2, 2 down, top of the first. Gracia's 7th pitch of the inning. Ooh, up and away, nice pitch. So we worked him out and away. See if they drive him down and in. A little breaking ball down at the feet might work here. See what Danny decides to do. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. They're going to have to get the play at first base. Kelsey picks it up, throws it inside, and 7-pitch inning, I think, for Gracia that inning. I'll check with my statistician, Mr. Greg Maynard. 8-pitch inning, excuse me. So at the end of a half an inning, 2 ground balls to the infield and a strikeout. Wilmington coming to the plate. 0-0, Wakefield, Wilmington. And we are going live today, so there'll be limited commercial breaks. So I got the bad news for you for probably about 2 hours. You're going to have to listen to me chat away. For the Wildcats tonight, leading off will be Graham Smith, number 3, playing center field. Matt Ryan hitting second, number 13, playing right field. Danny Gratian, the pitcher, number 9. Batting fourth, the DH, Jared Acoyne, and he is DHing for the second baseman, Ben Maynard. Chris Greco, number 5, the shortstop, followed by Carl Beatrice, 22, the third baseman. Hitting 7th, Gavin Kelsey, the catcher, 29. 8th, Dylan Bresnan, number 14, at first base. And Tommy Warham, number 11, hitting 9th in left field. Bresnahan is in playing for. He's in playing for. Acoyne has got a little bit of a sore arm. So on the mound tonight, again, I apologize, do not have stats for the for Wakefield. On the mound tonight is Gabe Sanders, number 1. And again, this is a big game. Both teams here. Wilmington is looking to get off to a really quick start. Bottom of the first, Graham Smith leading off. They were red and gray. Thank you, Greg. Okay, Graham Smith leading off for the Wildcats. Graham comes in hitting .303 with 4 RBI and 4 stolen bases, 4 RBI, 10 hits, 8 runs scored. Graham, a league all-star over the last couple of years, trying to get Wilmington off the schneid early, get this game in hand. First pitch is low and outside. Gabe Saunders, 1-0. Graham looked to work the count. Last couple games hit the ball hard. 1-0 pitch. Inside, strike 1. Again, I'm going to call inside, outside a little differently here because I can only see from my angle. But again, that's probably all you can see from the film, the camera angle too. 1-1 pitch by Saunders to Smith. Driven down to third base, picked up. Nice snag by the third baseman. Graham is going to hit the first base with a wild throw. So that'll be an E5. Error on Hurley. Nobody out, Smith on base. Again, the start Wilmington's looking for is to get out here and some runs on the board and let Danny Gracia smooth. Here comes Matt Ryan, one of the better hitters for the year for the Reds, or the Wildcats. That squares the bunt and pulls it back. Smith goes to steal second base. He's in there easily with a stolen base. Wilmington looking to get out and run as well. Use Graham's speed. Nice play. That first pitch was a strike. So the 1-0 pitch to Rideout, who comes to the plate in .417. Knocked in 4 runs. He scored 15 hits and scored 7 runs. Matt has hit the ball well all year. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out for the Wildcats. The 0-1 pitch is inside. Ball 1-1 to Rideout. So again, bottom of the first, Wilmington putting a little bit of pressure on Wakefield. Wakefield's coming to the game having lost 3 of their last 5 games, so they've been struggling lately. It's a good time to put the pressure on. All right, I'll slide that pitch, will go inside, ball 2. 2-1 pitch. Okay, the 2-1, Rideout looking to put the ball into play, at least advance the runner. Gracia on deck. The 2-1 pitch, swung and miss. Ball was a little up, swang right through it. Okay, 2-2 pitch. Big pitch for the Sanders here. Even in the first inning, everything is big and tight. Smith takes his lead off second base. Here's the 2-2. Rideout fouls it up, a little blooper to third base. Graham's going to get there, and he's going to beat the throw. Safe. Third baseman took a little bit too long, and again, 2 plays in the infield. 2 infield, that's an infield hit, I think, Mr. Maynard. So we'll give him the infield hit there as Matt with good hustle, deceptive speed for 13, and brings up our pitcher, Danny Gracia. Gracia, number 9, senior. Played 4 years for the varsity. He's done a really great job hitting this year, if I can get his stats up. Danny's hitting .467 on the year with 14 hits, 3 doubles, 6 RBI, and 6 runs scored. A big hit situation to help himself out here. See what they decide to do offensively here with Rideout at first base. There goes Rideout, takes off, pitches low. They're not even going to throw. So now we'll have runners on second and third with nobody out. Second stolen base of the game. So it looks like they're going to run on Coughlin if they can. Saunders really laboring early. 2 little ground balls to third base, producing men on second and third and nobody out. Fish looking to drive the ball somewhere here, advance the runner, get the run home. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's ball outside, and they're not going to, nope, they won't move. It's a very short, he'll score on that. Bad throw by the catcher, and he scores. Graham with very heads-up base running there. Scores on the error by the catcher. Rideout stays at second base. So we have a 2-0 count on Dan Gracia, and again, putting the pressure on early is what Wilmington has struggled to do in the last couple games, again, here at home. It's a good way to get off to a good start. Here's the 2-0 to Gracia. That's high ball 3, so Danny will have a 3-0 count coming up. There's nobody out. Riding on second base. Jared Acoin on deck. The left-handed Acoin. So it's 1-0 on the pass ball. Wild throw by the catcher. Gracia will take ball 4 and he'll walk. So first 3 hitters for Wilmington reached base without getting a ball hit into the outfield. And that'll bring up Jared Acoin with runners on second and third hitting cleanup. Jared is hitting .282, 5 RBI, 9 hits, 9 runs scored. He did hit a home run a couple weeks ago at Melrose into the wind to right field. So again, looking to make contact and advance the runners. That ball, a little bit of a change-up curveball outside, strike 1. So we go to 0-1, nobody out. Runners on first and second for the Wildcats. The 0-1 pitch about to come. Saunders laboring here a little bit in the first inning. That's going to line foul into the stands. Up off somebody's truck out there, so we'll be at 0-2. Jarrett way ahead of that pitch. Have to sit back, try not to swing at bad pitches here. Sorry, Greg. Standing in front of my statistician, Greg Maynard, so he'll have to yell at me at some point. The 0-2 pitch is fouled back. Stays tough. Don't want to get called out on that high strike. Resetting our scene, as we can see from our cameraman Tom Pizzaro out there on the right field side. We got Gracia, number 9, at first base, Danny, and then got Matt Ryder at second. 1-0 Wilmington. The 0-2 pitch to Coin. That's a ball inside. Good take, 1-2. Trying to get him to swing at that pitch down low. Hit the ball into the ground. Jarrett lays off. The 1-2 from Saunders. Fouled back again. Hanging tight, making it work. Rideout and Gracia with their leads with nobody out. Be very safe. Anything hit up in the air, they're going to be halfway. Anything on the ground, Gracia's going to have to hustle, get into second base to break up any kind of double play. Coin trying to hang tight, move the runners, score some runs, produce, get a lead, let Danny go cruising. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded foul to first base. Right past first base coach Chris Stokes. He'll be Friday's pitcher, Friday home against Watertown. We do play again Wednesday at Stoneham, Friday at home against Watertown. Tonight, if you're watching live, is the Dining for a Cause at the 99. So if you do show up, we will have a raffle there, plus some slip stand out. So if you buy your meal, give it to your server. Benefit goes to the Wilmington High School, Friends of Wilmington High School Baseball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Taken down low. Ball 2, 2-2. Nobody out. Saunders laboring again. Hasn't thrown a ball out of the infield. Haven't had a ball hit out of the infield, and he's already down 1-0. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Coins fouls it back again. As he hang tights off of both the catcher and the umpire. You can see 5 Greco, the on-deck hitter, walks the ball out to the umpire. Catcher goes out to see his pitcher. He's already thrown 20 pitches this first inning, which is really what you want to do. You want to work these pitchers in our division. This is an important game for the Wildcats. Try to establish some offensive consistency. There's the word we want to use. All right, Grayshaw first, right it off second. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Saunders. Steps off, doesn't like that, what he wants to do, but McCoy steps out. Long, long first, bottom of the inning. Nobody out still, 20 pitches in. And it's reset again, the 2-2. McCoy strikes out swinging. The catcher thinks that's a great strikeout there. Probably was. That brings up Chris Greco, who is the shortstop today, number 5. Chris is hitting .320 on the year. 8 hits, 6 runs scored. 3 RBI in a big spot here. Chris is the Wednesday pitcher for the Wildcats, senior, all league last year. Takes a ball high, tries to throw the curveball. Having trouble commanding that pitch right now. He's got the strike over with the fastball. This is a big at bat here in the inning. Greco, a 3-year starter for the Wildcats, started as a sophomore, now senior. Takes a ball outside. On deck after Greco will be Carl Beatrice, senior third baseman. 2-0 pitch, got to look for what you want to hit, don't try to pop it up. Right on off a second, Grayshaw first. Here's the 2-0. Lined into left field for a base hit. Let's see if they try to score right out, and they will. Third left fielder is going to make the throw in. Nice play. Good call by the coach at third base. An RBI single for Chris Greco. So makes it 2-0 on the RBI single for Greco. And now we have Greco on first, Grayshaw on second with 1 out. Here's Carl Beatrice, the senior, number 22. Beatrice hitting .286 on the season. 8 hits, 3 runs scored, 8 RBI. He's been an RBI machine. Again, need to stay out of the double play, keep on working. Takes the strike on the outside corner. So the Wildcats with a 2-0 lead here early in the first inning. 1 out, 1 strike on Beatrice, Greco, and Gracia on second and first. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Carl Beatrice. Lines it up the middle for a base hit. That's going to score Gracia. Greco going to third. Throw will be into second base, and another big hit for Carl Beatrice, another RBI. Greco with good base running goes first to third on the single to center field. Wildcats take a 3-0 lead here in the first inning. On the RBI single, Gracia scores. So the first 3 hitters who got on base have scored. And now coming to the plate is Gavin Kelsey as the coach goes out to the mound for the Wakefield Warriors. Like I said, they've played a lot of games and a lot of games in the last week, so we don't know where their pitching staff sits. He's going to send warming up for them. Out, it'll be McKean, number 20, is going to warm up as Saunders has been very ineffective here. Last 2 hitters have hit him hard as they've tied him up. Gavin Kelsey, who is a junior catcher, second year on the varsity. Gavin's hitting .174 with 4 hits, a run scored, 3 RBI. Good time to break out with a runner on third, Greco on first. So if they decide to try to put a play on here, let Kelsey hit. Saunders pitch. It's 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Oh, lunges after that breaking pitch. Coach Kyra tells him just calm down, hit the ball up the middle just like your last 2 teammates have done. So we'll get Beatrice on first base, and we got Greco on third base. And we're down towards the 7th hitter, which is Gavin Kelsey. There goes Beatrice. He's running. They're not going to, they're going to throw. He's going to be safe. Oh, they called him out. Not a good base running play there for Beatrice, but they get called out. So now we have 2 outs with 2 men. That pitch was a strike. So we have 2 outs, bottom of the first. Wilmington up 3-0. Kelsey with a runner on third. So now we have 2 outs, runner on third. Gavin takes the ball outside. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Thank you. Bottom of one. Kelsey with a runner on third base. Greco has to take the aggressive lead here. Kelsey will foul it back. Oh, that's going to sit down up on the, nope, back up off the high school, and one of our bench players will go chase after that. So, see if he tries to throw that little hook here at him. Low and away. He reached for it in the first inning, in the first pitch. 1-2 pitch. High and away. Here comes Greco. Here comes Greco. He's going to be safe. Good slide by Greco. Gets in there. The wild pitch. The Wildcats capitalize on their 4 base runners to get 4 runs. Chris scores on a wild pitch. So we go to 2-2 for Kelsey with nobody on base. Wildcats are up 4-0 here in the bottom of the first. And that'll be hit to left field. It looks like it's going to tail foul. He's way ahead of that one. Okay, it's a reset for us. This long bond with the first inning has been very fruitful for the Wildcats as they've taken a 4-0 lead over the Wakefield Warriors. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 7th hitter, Gavin Kelsey, is up. Carl Beatrice was thrown out trying to steal second, and Jared Okoye struck out the only 2 outs. Here's Kelsey, the 2-2 pitch. And he hits a fly ball out to right field. Right fielder sliding over to the right, and he'll catch it with one-handed grab. That'll be the end of the inning. So after 1, fly ball to right field for Kelsey. Wilmington Wildcats 4, Wakefield Warriors 0. Good job, Greg. How many pitches? Yeah. WHS. All right, Gracia out to pitch the top of the 2nd inning. Danny with a convenient, smooth 8-pitch inning here for the Wildcats is staked to a 4-0 lead. And I just want to welcome the viewers from WHS and Wakefield TV, who my producer Adam Disenberry has told me that we're going to try to slide this over to you guys so you can at least put this on air. So welcome to the people from WHS. And we'll go to the top of the 2nd inning. Coughlin, Model, and Coombs due up for the Wakefield Warriors. Gracia back on the mound. Yeah, we're live, Jared, so we can hear Jared's asking for water and egg from his mom. He didn't even say mom, he said Gail. I don't understand. Yeah, and now, that's true. Not too many sitting up here that don't recognize your voice. Okay, we hit the bottom of the 2nd inning. Top of the 2nd, I'm sorry. Due up for Wakefield, the catcher, Brendan Coughlin. Number 21. Gracious first pitch, high ball 1. Here's the 1-0 Gracia from the windup. See if they not as aggressive this inning. Ball's down at the knees and a strike on the inside corner. That's where Danny wants to work. Work down there, going to get a lot of balls hit into the ground. Excuse me, the infield and outfield are thick. The grass is very thick, so it's going to be slow. Strike 2, swinging. The Gracia ahead now, 1-2, can do whatever he wants here with this hitter. So he tries to work him away with the crazy stuff or in with the fast, hard stuff. Came in with the slow stuff. So we go to 2-2. Brendan Coughlin, the catcher for the Warriors. 2-2 pitch from Gracia. There's a fly ball out to short center field, short right center. Rideout is there, and he makes the grab. Sorry, I'm at a weird angle here. That'll be a grab to right field. Matt Rideout, right field, is sure-handed, makes the play, 1 down. Now batting for the Warriors is number 19, Tommy Model, who is their left fielder. Gracia rocking and rolling, ready to go. First pitch is down low for a ball. Just missed a little bit low beneath the knees. 1-0 pitch for Gracia. High, ball 2. So Danny has not worked in a week. He'll work last against Lexington, who is a Super A contender in the Middlesex League. Has been dominant, and they did eat us. They beat us up a little bit more than we expected. The 2-0 pitch by Gracia. They'll be fouled off. So we'll go to 2-1. And Danny struggled just a little bit. They were big. They hit the ball hard. We didn't make all the plays we needed to make in the field. And then Danny pitched the 4 innings in that game, and he's back after a week off. And he'll be the Monday starter for us from here on out, number 1 guy. That'll be a strike on the inside corner. Nice little breaking pitch by Gracia. Probably taught that one by his dad, Mike. Taught him the breaking ball, the changeup, the fastball. Worked in his backyard on his mound. Here's the 2-2. That'll be a short pop-up, and that'll be Bresnan at first base. He'll make the play. That'll be 2 outs. 2 outs. Good pitch on the 2-2 to get it in on the hands, and they pop it up. So we go to the 2 outs here in the second inning. Chris Coombs, the shortstop, to the plate. Coombs looking to extend an inning here as Gracia is getting into his groove. First pitch is down low. Look pretty good. That little bit below the knees there. Ball 1. That pitch almost the same location, but they call the strike on it right at the knees. If Danny's going to, like I said, Danny's going to try to work there. Gracia working the low. Keep that ball down the knees, ground ball, pop up in, get him on the hands. That'll be a strike. Oh, no. I call it a swing. Looked pretty good pitch-wise. It is called a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Wilmington leads 4-0. Gracia's 2-1. Swung on a miss and a little bit behind that pitch. Now we go to 2-2 with 2 outs. Gracia trying to get out 1-2-3 once again. Gets the team back up to the plate. Coombs trying to extend the inning, number 9 for the Warriors. Will be a little short ground ball down the third base side. Foul. Picked up by Wakefield coach. So we'll reset it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second. Gracia to Coombs. Here is the 2-2 pitch. That'll be fouled off towards us, out to the bus. Bang! Oh, just broke the window of the bus. Smack right on the window of the bus. So that bus is going to be out of action for a couple weeks. It picked right on it. Hopefully no kids. Oh, he's driving kind of wobbly there. It took out the window. Here's the 2-2 pitch by Gracia. Ooh, just misses down and away. Nice throw. Here we go, full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Here's the full count. Payoff pitch by Gracia. That's strike 3. Got the ball finally up in the strike zone for called strike 3. End of the inning. A 1-2-3 inning for Danny Gracia. So we go to the bottom of the second. 4-0 Wildcats. How many? 26 total pitches for Gracia here in the game, which is nice rocking chair, kind of 13 average. So you start Danny Gracia with 26 thrown pitches, 16 for strikes. That's an average of 13 pitches an inning, which is really what you want. You want a rocking chair. It's a nice 70-degree day here. Sun is out. Light southwest south wind, about 10 miles an hour, blowing out to, actually blowing right to left for us. The Wildcats will come to the plate trying to extend their lead. With the 8-9-1 hitters, so we're going to get to see Dylan Bresnan, Tom Worob, and Graham Smith this inning. And Saunders is back out on the mound for the Warriors. The talk of the dugout is the shattered bus window. Back in the back, 26. I know. We're back. Dylan Bresnahan is up, leading off the inning. Brez fouls a ball off the high school. And if I can find my offensive stat sheet, Brez has had 4 at-bats this year without a hit. Let's see if he can get off the schneid with his first base hit here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He lines the ball up the middle. Actually, the second baseman. Second baseman feeds the first base. 1 out. Dylan hustling down the line, grounds out to second base. Bring us the number 9 hitter, Tom Worob. Worob also an all-star last year. Tommy is hitting .234. He's got 8 hits and 33 at-bats with 5 runs scored, 4 RBI, 2 strikeouts. Looking for his first stolen base of the year tonight. A fly ball to second base. That'll be caught. An easy rocking chair inning right now. For Saunders is settled in here. We don't want to let him get comfortable. So with 2 outs on 3 pitches, Saunders has settled himself in. Graham Smith back to the top of the order. Graham, who chopped one to third base and with his speed forced the third baseman to throw it away. Stole second. Cut to third on a pass ball, scored on a wild pitch. Looking at a 1-0 pitch here from Saunders. We're back to the top. Smith will take that ball inside. And again, like a good leadoff hitter, working the count, working the pitcher, trying to make sure everybody is Saunders doesn't rocking chair out of this too much. Ooh, so there's a small, slow change up there. Graham's way ahead, not looking for it. So we hit the 2-2. 1-2, excuse me, bottom of 2. 4-0 Wildcats. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Saunders. He'll line that ball to the shortstop. Have to make a quick play, and they make the play. So Graham lines out 6-3. End of the second inning. Quick inning for the Warrior pitcher Saunders. As we go to the top of the third inning, it's 4-0 Wildcats. So as we come to you from Dick Scanlon Field, here on the grounds of Wilmington High School, Danny Gracia will take the mound for the top of the third inning, nursing a 4-0 lead. 3 up, 3 down to start the game. Again, in only 26 pitches. Setting us up defensively, Dylan Bresnahan at first base. Ben Maynard at second base, Chris Greco at short, Carl Beatrice at third. Left to right, we have Worob, Smith, and Rideout. Catching is Kelsey, and Dan Gracia on the mound. And the bench seems a little bit looser tonight than they have been. The couple stretches there where we've had trouble scoring runs here with the Wildcats, so getting that 4-run first inning gets us off the schneid a little bit. Now we got to continue to put the pressure on. One of the things is once we scored the big runs against a couple teams, they took a 6-0 lead against Melrose. We took like a 4 or 5-0 lead against Woburn early, and seemed to let teams back in the game. Now it's about to put the pedal to the metal and score some more runs, keep Danny out in front. Like I said, Gracia comes in with a ERA sub-2 through a no-hitter about 2 weeks ago at Watertown, 7-inning no-hitter. Allowed only a walk and an error to reach, and he'll take the ball here to start the third inning, which will bring us to Robert Shaw, the designated hitter, who is hitting for their third baseman, Hurley. So here's Shaw, 14, the DH, first pitch. Strike inside, nice pitch. Danny's working down, keeping the ball down the zone, in and out, doing a good job, working everything. The 0-1 pitch. Ball swung on a high fastball, strike 2. See if he works in there again. Looks like the bat speed a little slow. See if he works him up again. Works him up or trying to break him down on the low. Did I lose you guys? Foul back. Can you hear me? Okay. Foul back, 0-2 pitch. I just popped out something. No, probably my feed from from Adam. I'll put it back in now. I can back to hear him. Okay, we're all set. Okay, so the 0-2 pitch from Gracia to Shaw. Works him in, moves the feet. 1-2. This is the son of the former West School principal, Mr. Shaw. Take a ball down low. We got them everywhere. Wilmington people are everywhere, it seems. So we're down to 2-2. So Danny is taking an 0-2 pitch, going to 2-2. See if he just comes complete gas, tries to blow him away here. High ball 3. Get a little bit loose on that fastball. Time to come at it. Here's the payoff pitch. Nobody out. Top of 3. Strike 3, right down the middle. Perfect pitch by Gracia. So strikeout number 3. 1 inning for Danny. So we're 7 up, 7 down. That'll bring us the 8th hitter for Cole Kraus, who is the second baseman, number 6 for the Warriors. Gracia trying to continue to pound the strike zone. That'll be a low ball 1. Bright sunny day here. Gracia working hard. Probably one of the nicest days we've had all year. It's been a tough spring for the Wildcats. This spring with the weather-wise, we'll finally get a beautiful day here. A lot of people, good crowd. There's a ground ball. That'll go right to Maynard. Maynard will be down, scoop up, throw to first base, 2 men out. Ben Maynard with the sure hands. Makes the play to Bresnan, to her teammates, not only in Little League, but also on the A's, was it? The Twins, what's the other team they played for? The Stampede. So we have the 2 teammates out there, Bresnan and Maynard. Here's the 9th hitter, Eric Hickey. And that'll be ball down low, 1-0. Gracious 8 up, 8 down, throws the first pitch for a ball, needs to kick strikes for you. There'll be a ground ball right again to Maynard. Maynard will scoop and he'll throw to first base and will retire the side. So we're 9 up, 9 down for Mr. Gracia. And we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd with Wilmington leading 4-0. So Danny Gracia threw 3 innings, 37 pitches, which is like an average of 12.13. 0.3, that's my Temple Owl math. I didn't go to Bentley like my friend Mr. Maynard, so I couldn't figure that out quick. Yeah, the new math for the old guy. So like I said, Gracia with 37 pitches, 22 for strikes, so he continues to pound the strike zone, which is really what we want to try to have happen. As the team breaks, will come 2-3-4, which will be ride out, Gracia, a coin this inning. Try to add to the 4-0 lead as we're through 3 innings for Gracia, 37 pitches, 9 up, 9 down. And the same pitcher, Saunders, on the mound for Wakefield, who threw only 7 pitches that last inning. He's at 40 total pitches now. And the people out waiting in line aren't happy. They're honking horns everywhere. So we'll bring up number 2 hitter, Mike ride out again. Matt's had a great year offensively, hitting around 400. Been on base, fast, deceptively. Had an infield single to lead off in the second inning. Stole second. Scored on the single by Gracia. So Saunders back to the mound. Pitch to lead off the inning. Ryan will take a ball inside. So again, try to work. A 7-pitch inning was a little bit quick for the Wildcats, even with the 4-0 lead. Let's see if Rydell can work something here and make it work. The 1-0 pitch by Saunders. This ball will be fouled back off the school. Or back up on the roof of the school. So the 1-1 pitch, Matt Rydell, a second-year player, also a league all-star. He played Little League for Coach Brian Kane with the Orioles and progressed through from there. Freshman JV varsity. He's had 2 really good years. Little natural hitter, a nice little lefty swing. That'll be fouled off. So we'll go to 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Right out trying to work the hitter here. Saunders the wind up and the delivery. He'll pop that one up. Shortstop, second base converge behind the bag. Second baseman makes the play. So we have one out here in the third inning. Ryle pops up. That'll bring up the pitcher, Danny Gracia. So Danny Gracia with one out. Walked in the first inning. Came around to score. Take a little breaking pitch outside. Saunders seems to be working the strike zone well now after that first inning. Not throwing the ball all that hard, mixing his pitches, throwing the breaking ball away. Looks like they're working Wilmington away. Gracia will take that pitch up, strike 2. So we go to 0-2. Saunders working quick. Gracia foul that ball off. Again, he's not working, he's not throwing the ball all that hard, but he's mixing his pitches up. Wilmington a little bit off balance with their swings. Need to get some more base runners here. Here's the 0-2 to Gracia. He'll take high, ball 1. So 1-2 with one man out here, top of the third. Wildcats with the lead, a 4-0 lead. 4 runs, big 4 spot in the first inning. He'll take that ball down in the dirt. 2-2. Now he's worked the count back to an even count. See if he can get a pitch he likes to hit here and drive it somewhere. Saunders is 2-2. That'll be popped up again. They're reaching for that outside pitch instead of pushing that ball to right field. It's a little outside breaking pitch. That'll be caught by the second baseman. Again, they're going to have to sit back, drive the ball opposite way. See if Acoina, who's a left-handed hitter, if he gets that pitch on the inside part of the plate, swings quick and pulls it. Jared struck out in the first inning. He's DHing today. Normally the first baseman. Sore arm and all, being replaced at first base by Dylan Bresnahan. But he does get to hit, hitting for their second baseman, Ben Maynard. Ball high as he takes that pitch. Don't want to help the pitcher out here. That was a fastball, probably the hardest ball he's thrown in an inning or two. Here is the 0-1 pitch. He'll take that one outside, ball 2. Again, work the pitcher, make him throw strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Again, they're all way ahead of everything, not patient at all with this breaking ball. That'll be a ground ball to first baseman and another rocking chair inning. So after 3, it's 4-0 Wildcats. We're going to go to this break, sponsors break, and we'll see you back on the flip side.
Spring sports coverage on WCTV is sponsored in part by the Self-Defense Institute, located in the MGM Plaza in Tewksbury, next to the post office. The center encourages students to play sports during all seasons and then cross-train in the martial arts to increase stamina, balance, flexibility, focus, and confidence. You can learn more at tsdionline.com.
Okay, welcome back to Scanlon Field on the grounds of Wilmington High School. Wilmington to the top of the 4th inning with a 4-0 lead. A couple of rocking chair innings for both Gracia and Saunders of Wakefield the last 2 innings as we're moving really quickly. The 4-run came from Wilmington in the first inning. Gracia will face 1, 2, and 3 here in the top of the 4th. So it'll be Saunders, who's the pitcher, Pugsley, center fielder, and Nardone, the first baseman, here in the top of the 4th inning. Gracia has pitched well, efficient, 37 pitches through 3 innings. 3 strikeouts, a couple of ground outs, little pop up to the right field, the only ball hit out of the infield. And we'll take the throw at second. It'll be Maynard takes the throw at second from catcher Kelsey, and we're ready to go. Like I said, top of 4, leadoff hitter Gabe Saunders, who is also the pitcher, comes to the plate. Gracia delivers. Ball inside. Look at, he's working in, out, up, down, in, out, up, down. Trying to keep him as off balance as possible. Here's the 1-0. Swung on a miss. A good low pitch, good low strike by Danny. So Gracia again working up, down, in, out, up, down, in, out, getting to move the ball around. The 1-1. There'll be chop foul behind the catcher, so we'll be 1-2. Nobody out here, top of 4. Wildcats with a 4-0 lead. Here's the 1-2 pitch to leadoff hitter Saunders. Gonna work him away, it looks. Lined to right field, base hit. First hit of the day for the Warriors. They tried to work him away. Got it open too much of the plate. So that's the first base runner and the first hit of the day for the Wakefield Warriors. Gabe Saunders. Tyler Pugsley comes to the plate. Looks down at third base. If they run, hit and run, I'm not sure what they'll plan to do here. Pugsley grounded out to Greco last inning. First inning, excuse me. Not running. There's a ground ball right to Greco at short. Nope. Into the hole, and they'll be hit. That'll be 2 men on with 1 out, nobody out. Number 3 hitter, Jake Nardone. Greco had no play, made the play in the hole. Had no play going to second, no play getting the guy at first. The left-hand hitter, Nardone, number 13 up. This will be the first trouble Gracious seen. So we're in the top of the 4th. Gracious nursing that 4-0 lead. Nobody out, runners on first and second for Wakefield. The top 2 hitters are on. It'll be chopped behind the plate. Nope, chopped over here towards me. Gracia gets ahead. That's what you want to do. You want to get ahead of hitters. Get an out here. Keep the ball in front of you. The 0-1 from Gracia. Nice pitch a little bit outside again. Worked him out, trying to get him to ground the ball somewhere so get the double play here. Nardone is their first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. That's ball away. That pitch has been a ball all day outside for Dan. 1-2, big spot here. Wildcats with a 4-0 lead, but Wakefield has 2 men on. With nobody out here, top of the 4th. Pitch is down low, so we'll go to 3-1, and Gracious struggling here a little bit, top of the order here. 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Runners on first and second. Important pitch, couple pitches coming up here as you get the cleanup hitter, Brendan Coughlin, their catcher, due up next. Here is the 3-1. Runner. Gracia fakes the move to second base, trying to move him backwards. And we'll reset. Saunders on second base, Pugsley on first. The 3-1 pitch will come eventually here to Nardone, the first baseman. Gracious 3-1 pitch. In there for strike 2, nice pitch. Now we got 3-2, so this will be the payoff pitch here with nobody out, a big pitch of the inning. Want to work the count. 3-2. Bresnahan not holding the runner on first. 3-2 pitch. Ooh, low, ball 4. So Gracious 2 infield single to right, infield single, walk. We have the bases loaded, nobody out. With the 4 hitter, number 4 hitter, Brendan Coughlin coming to the plate. Gracious is going to have to work himself out of the inning. Trying to get the balls out. Infield in at the corners, double play depth everywhere else. That's a good pitch. Gracia finally works that first pitch outside. Pull the trigger. Danny's 0-1. Strike 2, nice pitch. In right on top. Going fastball here. This will be Danny's 50th pitch. Nobody out, top of the 4th. 2 strikes. Nardone at the plate. Or Coughlin, excuse me, at the plate. Good play by Kelsey to keep that in front of him. Again, it's very short to the backstop, so it's a tough try to score from third base if you haven't played here. So Danny throws the ball down. Move the eye angle down, see if they go up here. Up and in, up and away. Try to make this pop-up strikeout. Ground ball right back to the pitcher would be lovely. Fouled it back, got it on the hands. We'll repeat the 1-2. One-two pitch from Gracia. Bases loaded, nobody out, top of 4. There's a ground ball right to him. Oh, that's just what the doctor ordered. Throw him at first. We turned to double play. 1, 2, 3 double play. Gracia, Kelsey, Bresnan. 2 outs, runners on second and third, and Danny Gracia shows the athletic ability to make that play. That's a big play here in the top of the 4th inning for the Wildcats. The traditional 1, 2, 3 double play. So now they have runners on second and third with 2 outs. Matt Model, the batter, that'll be a strike as Gracia tries to work out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam. Tommy Model, who is their left fielder, popped out to third, popped out to Dylan Bresnan at first base. Big couple sequence of pitches here for Gracia. Oh, he hit him. Got a base open. No, not going to be as big. So we'll be back to the bases loaded. Chris Coombs, who struck out looking last time up, will be the hitter. He is their shortstop. Will be hit by pitch. I got all these wires hanging off me. Dropping everywhere. Pull my plugs out. Here we go. Nothing, top 4. 4-0 Wildcats. Gracia. Pop back foul. That'll go up and off the school on the roof. I think that roof eats more balls than anything. So we have 2 outs. The top of the 4th inning. Gracia is laboring a little bit, but got the 1, 2, 3 double play needed. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bases are juiced. Pitch is grounded right to Greco at short. Makes the throw for nice play by Chris Greco. Makes the throw. Danny Gracia out of the bases loaded, nobody out jam. Go to the bottom of the 4th. 4-0 Wildcats. Thank you. So Gracia works out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam. Gets the ground ball, which we needed to the to himself. Back to Kelsey, over to Bresnahan for the out. And I'm just tangled up in my wires here, trying to not like strangle myself. Adam's looking at me like I'm crazy over there at the booth, the wall. So we got Adam Dusenberry working the board. We got Tom Pizzera out there at right field working the right field camera. And Nick Toth is helping us out. We got a GoPro, I know, back on the back. I don't know how we'll have to use that post edit, you would think. We'll see what it looks like. We're experimenting. This is the first time I think we've done a game here from Scanlon Field, so at the high school. Bringing it to you. We're actually coming live, and we are live. If anyone's watching out there, we're live. You know, call your bank and send some money to our way. Maybe get some even more equipment, even better. No, Adam does a great job both live and in color, and Tommy Pizzera over on the right field side with the camera does another phenomenal job with the camera. Also does a great job in the post edit world as well. Chris Warb sitting in front of me. Don't forget him. He's had it. He's had enough. He doesn't want to listen to Jim Yak anymore. They're sick and tired of Mr. Boyle yakking. Yes, Chris, they can put up with me. Don't worry. All right. So we are heading to the bottom of the 4th inning with the Wildcats leading 4-0. Where's my water? No, I don't. I'm all set. I'm kidding. Bresnan, Linda Bresnan is delivering water to the team. They're happy. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Chris Greco to lead off. Chris with a base hit up the middle, driving a run in the 4th inning. In the 1st inning, made the nice play at shortstop, circled, made the good throw. Bresnan with the stretch to get us out of that inning. It's actually bottom of the 4th. The scoreboard is incorrect. They have to fix that. They want it to go quicker than it is. First pitch, we got Saunders back on the mound. First pitch, I think, is a ball. Nobody working the scoreboard for us. Ball 1, 1-0 to Greco. Takes a strike down the middle. One the pitch. Takes that curveball away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Saunders has settled down, and he's really baffling the Wildcat hitters with that breaking ball, slow pitch, breaking ball, change up, breaking ball, fastball up, away, ground ball, fly out. Greco swings and misses at the pitch down in the dirt. They clear. Throw to first base. Greco is out. Strikeout. 2-3. So we got fans in the stands. Why would we have to throw the ball there, Mr. Maynard? Gotta put the ball out. The ball has to be received to be an out. So on a strikeout that goes past, they still have to put the man out. Ball can't be laying flat. There's nobody on first base. The runner can run. He's an unoccupied first base, so they throw him to put him out at first. Strikeout to Greco. Assist to the catcher. Put out to the first baseman. And on a regular strikeout, the assist go to the pitcher. The put out goes to the catcher. So now we have Carl Beatrice again. Hit a big single in the first inning. Knocked in a run. He's our third baseman. Pitch is outside, ball 2. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, here comes the 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to beat Carl Beatrice. Again, they're really lunging after the breaking stuff and the slow stuff, and having a kid settle down and sit back. And they've seen him now twice. Got to be careful here. He's working that pitch, throwing ball, curveball, breaking ball, slider, changeup outside. There's a shot up the middle. Carl gets his bat on top of that pitch and singles to center field for his second hit of the game. And there he's kept his hands back, got his hands up on top of the ball, and drove it to center field. That'll bring up Mr. Dylan. That'll bring up Gavin Kelsey. I'm sorry, not Bresnan. Kelsey, the catcher, flew out to left field in the first and the inning. Runner on first. We got 1 man out. Nice to put a few more runs on the board for Gracia. That ball's high ball high. Throws fastball, thinking maybe they'll run. Beatrice was caught stealing though in the first inning, so maybe they won't think about running here in this situation. Kelsey hits a ball in left field. Looks like it's going to be tracked down by a left fielder for out number 2. Kelsey got good on that bat, a little bit up in the air. 2 men out. We bring Dylan Bresnan, the first baseman, hitting 8th. Dylan grounded out to second base in the second inning to lead off the second inning. So the Wildcats again lead 4-0, 2 outs here in the 5th inning, in the 4th inning, bottom of the 4th. Take ball. It's a dead ball. Hit Dylan. Dylan got hit by pitch, and we're going to get Tommy Worob up. Runners on first and second as Dylan takes one for the team. Reaches first base. Get some ice on that for Dylan. Right off the front of the toe. Nothing hurts Dylan Bresnan. It's just too crazy for anything to hurt him. Meeting at the mound, he goes to see Saunders. This is the 9th hitter. He's going to have to tell him, you better be careful with Mr. Worob. Tommy keeps his hands back. He could drive this ball a long way. Worob popped out to second base, his first at bat in the second inning. So we have runners on a single to center by Beatrice and a hit by pitch for Bresnan. So we have first and second with 2 outs. Saunders about to deliver his pitch. So we're in the bottom of the 4th. Takes ball 1 high. Again, sits down on that. Look for a pitch he can drive. The 1-0 pitch. Saunders still on the mound. Discount. High ball 2. This pitch here will be Saunders' 68th pitch of the inning. Of the game, I'm sorry. Worob's got a 2-0 count, a good pitch to hit. Look for something you can drive. Oof. That one ended up on his hands, fouls it off the roof and drops down. And now we're in the hitter's count, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Worob got, again, look for something to hit. I wouldn't be shocked to see this change-up breaking ball he's been throwing. See what he does. Not sure what it is. I can't see from my angle, but he has been working the outside corner with an off-speed pitch. Worob hits a shot to dead center field, but that'll be caught. Center fielder hauls it in. So, as we've completed 4 innings, Wilmington with a 4-0 lead. Gracia will take the mound to start the 5th. I won't say.
Yes. And your sign up is separate if you're going to go. Are you going to?
Still coming to you live from the grounds of Wilmington High School at the Scanlon Field. Dick Scanlon Field. Wildcats with a 4-0 lead. Dan Gracia worked his way out of a bases loaded, nobody out jam with a little ground ball back to the pitcher, using his athleticism to jump, leap up, and pick it out of the air. Throw to catcher Kelsey, back to first base Bresnan. Wilmington got out of the inning, and then on the ground ball to shortstop, which Greco made a good play on to sneak us through. So we'll bring up Shaw, Kraus, and Hickey, 7, 8, and 9. What's Danny's number of pitches? Danny's at 56 pitches, 35 strikes. See if he can cruise through this bottom of the inning as he goes into his 5th inning. See if we can get a complete game out of him. Again, only a 4-0 lead. It'd be nice to tack on a couple runs for him to make it a little bit easier, but we do. It's better than 1, it's better than 2, it's better than 3. We got 4. So we're running into the top of the 5th. Robert Shaw, the hitter, he struck out in the 1st inning. Here's the first pitch of the inning. In there for a strike. Down low. Danny still keeping the ball down, down, down. Here is the 0-1 pitch to Shaw. That's a little bit down low. Shaw's the DH. He is again hitting for their 3rd baseman. 7th hitter of the lineup. Leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 5th. That ball will be hit out to right center, and then it'll be caught by Rideout for the out. Again, here at the high school level, you hit the ball up in the air, most of these outfielders are going to run down and track it down and catch it. Rideout with the put out, an easy pop fly ball. Not even too tough. He had a run, looked like he's huffing and puffing and sweating out there. So we have 1 out. Cole Kraus coming to the plate for the Warriors. Ball's in there for a strike. Again, leading and getting the first pitch strikes over has been important for Gracia. So he's 0-1, bottom of the 5th. Kraus the hitter. Gracia down low. He's working it low, moving the eye angle, keeping it down under the knees. If he misses, he's missing low, which has been effective. There's a ground ball. It'll be Beatrice. It'll be a foul ball. Oh, they called that one fair. Takes the throw. Bresnahan holds onto the base. At 6'4", Dylan Bresnahan, he can always hold on to that stuff. Big stretch. So 14 from Beatrice makes the play. Dylan's been very nimble at first base today. He's made a couple nice plays, moving in and out. His dog right here in front of me agrees. So we have 2 outs. 9th place hitter is Eric Hickey. Gracia throws such a pop-up. That's going to be caught by, I hope Gracia should get this. Gracia. Yep, Dylan's got it. They make the play. Another good quick inning for Mr. Gracia. So we go to 60 pitches. Oh, 6-pitch inning, so he's at 62 pitches. I'm sorry, Mr. Maynard and I have this headset on. I can't hear through the one earpiece. So, but Mr. Greg Maynard doing the book, does the book every game. Everybody looks to him for the updates and the pitch counts and all the other fun stuff. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. The top of the order for the Wildcats will be coming up. That'll be Smith, Rideout, and Gracia. Wilmington with a 4-0 lead. Bottom of 5. Well, once again, since we're live tonight and going forward, Wilmington has a road game on Wednesday at Stoneham. Follow that by a home game against Watertown here on Friday, and another home game here Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock versus the Shawsheen Tech. They round their schedule out with a road trip to Shawsheen for a 4 o'clock game on a week from Wednesday. The Memorial Day tournament, the Scanlon tournament, is Memorial Day weekend. That'll include Senior Day on the 26th. Games are at 10 o'clock. Wilmington draws Mattnon, and then the winner or loser of Greater Lawrence and Revere. And then we'll close out the season with 2 makeup games. With 2 makeup games versus this Wakefield team in Burlington the following week. So as we come to the top of the 5th, we have a new pitcher for the number 20. McKean is in to pitch for for the Warriors. Big boy, one of their bigger players. See what he's got. Going to try to keep this at a 4-0 deficit. He'll face the top of the order. So bottom of 5. Wilmington up 4-0. The bench seems a little bit looser today when you get that lead. Carl Beatrice is 2 hits. Jack Boyle, my son, who got hit in the head a couple weeks ago, recovering from the fractured skull, not in uniform, getting ready to hopefully come back and play. He's going to try to get him cleared for the practices. See if he can beat his dad's high school career of 6 at-bats with 2 hits. I don't think it's going to happen. He did get hit off the head, and not to be joking about it, it was a fractured skull, so he's coming back from that. He's got Gracia pitching a phenomenal game. So here we go. Graham Smith will lead off. Bottom of the 5th. Smith is grounded out to shortstop and reached on an error by the third baseman. He'll hit a shot up to left field. There you go. Sat right back on it. Saw first pitch and drove it to left field. So Graham getting off the schneid a little bit there with a nice base hit here in the 5th inning. We got Ryan out coming up and see what Coach does. Smith has already stolen 1 base. Today he stole that in the first inning, came around to score. And that would have been his 5th stolen base, and they're coming back towards him. Big lead. Graham, one thing Graham does really well, he's a very, very good base runner. Reads pitchers really well at first base, makes them see what he's doing, and watch him take this lead, as you can see from our angle. He get a big lead and see what the pitcher has. And he was going to go, they fake the bunt. They did the delayed steal, and that ball goes into center field, and Smith is going to get to third base. So we'll give Graham on the delayed stolen base on the missed bunt by Rideout. He gets the third on the error by the catcher. So second error in the catcher. So now with nobody out, we got a man on third. So the stolen base again, making action, making things happen. So Graham's 2nd stolen base of the game. Now with nobody out, Rideout with a chance to drive him in. 1-0 pitch here. Ooh, up in and tight. Rideout gets out of the way. That long liver, Matt Rideout. Again, Matt having a phenomenal season offensively. For the Wildcats has been hitting every all year. One of the top hitters. He and Gracia have done a really good job hitting the ball. Infield is in for Wakefield, trying to cut that 5th run off. That'll be up and away. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. I'll get that. Thank you. We're going to get the line on Saunders in a minute. We'll get that in between innings. We're going to go to a commercial break or a sponsors break in between innings, so I'll get you Saunders' line. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right, I'll be taking all the way. Pitch is lobbed there over the plate, strike 1. So we got a 3-1 pitch. Graham Smith, the runner on third after a single stolen base error by the catcher. Right with the pitch, he's going to get 2 pitches that should be nice enough to hit. See if he can beat this drawn in infield. I would doubt we'll play contact here with Smith at third base. Nobody out. That's a line ball up the middle. Nice hit. Base hit single. Rideout knocks in the run. Wilmington takes a 5-0 lead here, top of the 1st. They'll bring up Gracia. Danny trying to help himself out. Gracia with a walk and a pop up to second base. New pitchers throw a little bit harder, get a little bit better swings on him. Saunders did a really good job staying in the game, keeping his team close. It's up to McKean now to try to, again, not let Wilmington get too much, but on the Wilmington side, we'd like to see a couple more runs. They fake the bunt. There's the throw to second base, and he's going to steal that easily on this catcher. So another stolen base there. That's Rideout's 2nd stolen base. So both Rideout and Smith have stolen bases. And that was the 2nd hit from Matt Rideout. Gracia will line it foul to right field. There goes the injured player out to get it. Had to show his speed. He'll be tired when he gets back. He hasn't played in a month. All right. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gracia. McKean from the stretch. Leaves that high one go by. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Gracia with a walk and a run scored and a ground out to second base. Here's the 2-1. Ball outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Right out at second base. Hitters count here for Gracia. Here's the 3-1 from McKean. Right out, taking a short lead off of second base with a 5-0 lead, nobody out. Oh, he's going to pop that one up and foul, and that's going to make it into the stands. Caught. Oh, dropped out there. Yeah, it looks like a familiar face. McEachern. Looks like Darren McEachern just dropped that. I know we didn't get to see that because the camera doesn't swing around that far. Here's the ball. They just threw it. Jack, there's a ball in the field right over here. Okay, full count. Nobody on. 1 on. Nobody out. Here goes Coach Kyer to get it. 3-2 pitch for McKean. Then he fouls it off. Looks like, again, throwing that little weak breaking ball outside. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Nobody out. Right on at second base. Wildcats up 5-0, bottom of the 5th. Here it is, the payoff pitch for McKean. Gracia swings and misses. And he says a naughty word there, but I'm glad we didn't pick that up. So Gracia on the strikeout. We still leave a man on second base. He'll have to work on, concentrate on getting his pitching in. So with 1 out, that brings up Jared Aucoin. Tough night for Aucoin. He struck out and grounded out to the pitcher. So we'll see if he can sit back on this pitch, kind of pitcher more amenable to him. See if he can drive the ball. There's still only 1 out with right out at second base. That's a nice run to get up to 6-0. Again, they're throwing a lot of off-speed stuff at the Wildcats, and we're lunging at pitches and not reading them and popping up and grounding out. So let's see if he can square a pitch up here and drive it somewhere. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball outside. Strike outside, sorry. So 1-1. Now Aucoin has seen him. See if he can measure him up. Right out still at second base. Still a beautiful day out. The sun's out with limited clouds. About 80 degrees. Light southwest wind. South wind. There's the 1-1 pitch outside, ball 2. So again, a really good hitter's count here for Aucoin. Look for a pitch he can drive somewhere. If he doesn't like it, it just goes to 2-2. Here we go. 2-1 pitch. Right out leads off of second base. McKean into the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Again, got to see a pitch he likes to hit and hit it. He's a little bit off balance here. Sit back and drive it somewhere. Inside out. So now we're going to go full. We're going to go 2-2. So now it's anybody's ball game. We're going to look at pitch you hit. Drive it. Get a run. McKean. Work back. From the stretch. Right out leads off of second base. 2-2. Inside. Nice pitch moving out away. Now let's see if they work him away. So we got a full count. Runner is on second base. Right out. McKean will try to take care of Aucoin. Greco on deck. Aucoin hitting 4th. Greco hitting 5th. Greco, our number 2 pitcher, playing shortstop. Here's the payoff pitch to Aucoin. Takes that ball out and away, which is a good at bat for Jared. Good recognition of that. So we now have runners on first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up Chris Greco, who grounded out, struck out, put out by the catcher, and he also singled the center, knocking in a run. Okay, runners Aucoin and Ryan on the bases. Turns the bunt, pulls it back. It's ball 1. Let's reset you again. It's 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, top of the 5th. Wildcats up 5-0. Chris Greco on at the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, throws him a changeup, swings right through it. Strike 1, 1-1. Again, there they go. They've been even though they're down 5-0, they did an effective job throwing off-speed pitches. Keeping the hitters a little bit more off balance than they probably want to be. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He gets his hands in on that, but pops it back behind the plate. Doop, right up the roof. The roof takes away all the time. So 1-2 pitch, 1 man out, bottom of the 5th. Wildcats are 5-0. Greco at the plate. I'm going to repeat what he did in the first inning, was just drive the ball up the middle. Takes the ball down low. Right out reads it perfectly and gets to third base. So Matt could see that and Jared couldn't. So right out with a good read on the pass ball. Smart play at first base also by Acoyton because he could not see where it went. Didn't need to be the second out of the inning at second base. Now we have runners on the corners. 2-2 pitch with 1 out. Infield is at double play depth. The third baseman's even with the bag. Looks like they'll concede on almost anything here, so I think we'll go on contact. Rideout should read this. If it's a ground ball to third base, the pitcher, he's going to be careful. Going to go if it's a ground ball to first baseman. The 2-2. Greco shot out to center field. That's going to be caught. Rideout tags. Here's the throw to the plate. Not even going to be close to being in time. So Greco with a sac fly. Driving in another run for Chris. Acoyton stays at first base. Rideout scores his second run of the game. Wildcats take a 6-0 lead. Again, got on top of that ball, drove it to the outfield, got the run home. 2 men out. McKean, again from the set with Acoyton at first base. And Carl Beatrice, he have two hits today. 2 hits to center field driving. He's seen it. That ball get by on Acoyton. We'll get to second base. So again, as we're going live, if you are watching, which I have no idea how many people would watch, but if you are watching or listening, we do have a Dining with a Cause night tonight. Friends of Wilmington High School Baseball at the 99. You show up. We have a raffle, some Red Sox tickets, some other things. Buy a raffle ticket, get a meal, give your little slip at the desk, and then we'll get a percentage of the meal from the 99 as a fundraiser to help the team. Pitch number 2 is a strike. We go to 1-1. If you do not have a slip and you're with Wilmington, you do go to the 99, pick up the slip at the raffle table, and go from there. Here is the 1-1 pitch to Carl Beatrice. Takes the ball inside. We've got Gavin Kelsey here of 2 fly ball outs to left field due next. Gavin's more important role has been catching Danny Gracia. Doing a good job keeping him steady. Here is the 2-1 pitch. That ball is inside and Acoyton will steal third base. So they weren't paying attention to him. He got a big jump and he takes the base. Now with 2 outs, a little ground ball. The infield, it can't be played. He'll score. He should go in contact once the ball's back to somewhere where the only plate would be at the plate. Carl with a 3-1 pitch. Swing and miss, strike 2. So we'll have a full count, 2 men out. He's thrown 30 pitches. McKean just into the game. He's at 30 pitches as we speak here in the 5th. And McKean, the payoff pitch, driven up the middle. Base hit number 3. Carl Beatrice and Fuego. Just like that, we're here. That'll be another hit and another RBI for Carl. Carl has driven the ball up the middle 3 straight times, getting the hands on top really well. Playing third base. Big smile, I'm sure. Gavin Kelsey's trying to get it. It'll make it a 7-0 lead for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the 5th. And they're trying to hold them close. Tough outing here for number 20 McKean. Came in, got a couple base hits, got a strikeout, a couple walks, ground out, pop up. Just don't remember, what did Greco do? What did Chris do, Greco? Oh, he hit the sac fly, that's right. Swing and a miss. Gavin Kelsey down 0-2. So the 0-2 pitch here. McKean circles around. Warming up in the bullpen, number 4, Fauci, if I say that right or wrong, I'm sorry, Wakefield. I did call a basketball game and a women's hockey game this winter, and the names beat me. That ball's down and away. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of 5, bottom of 5. We'll be going to the 6th. Here is the 1-2 pitch to Kelsey. Driven to third base. Third baseman scoops. Makes the throw to first. Inning ending. Ground out for Kelsey. We will go to the top of the 6th inning. Wildcats 7. Wakefield nothing. We're going to a sponsor break here, and we'll be right back on the flip side.
Spring sports coverage on WCTV is sponsored in part by Lori Toll, an independent director with Pampered Chef, who can help Wilmington families find recipes and products that provide mealtime solutions that fit your lifestyle. Lori can even help you host a cooking class for your children or friends. Online at pamperedchef.biz/Lori Toll.
Spring sports coverage on WCTV is sponsored in part by White's Physical Therapy, located right in the center of Wilmington at 1 Burlington Ave. Looking to recover from an injury and get back to your normal routine? White's Physical Therapy is out to provide personalized care that helps you return to what you like to do. You can call 978-658-5556 or online at whitesphysicaltherapy.com.
All right, welcome back. Scanlon Field here at the Wilmington High School. Wildcats go into the top of the 6th inning with a 7-0 lead. Gracia working on a shutout. Replacement at second base for the Wildcats is number 6, Riley Zaya. And that'll be the only replacement that I see right now with a 7-0 lead here into the 6th inning. Gracia is working on a 2-hitter, I think. Yeah, the 2 hits, they got 2 hits to lead off the 4th. These next 2 hitters, Sanders and Pugsley, singled to lead off the 4th inning. Then he walked the next hitter and then got out of that bases loaded jam by only hitting another batter and getting a double play. So Danny working on a 2-hit shutout. No runs and 2 hits, and that's all they've got right now. As we go to the top of the 6th. Gracia's got 1, 2, 3 strikeouts. Pitch to the leadoff hitter Saunders is in tight. Not sure where Saunders went to play in the field, but we'll get that next half inning. The 1-0 pitch to their leadoff hitter Gabe Saunders. Down and away, ball 2. Gracia working on a 7-0 lead that she's nursing. He had thrown 62 pitches. Is that correct? Yep. 62 pitches through 5, which is not too bad. Rocking chair kind of work. He's down 2-0 to leadoff hitter. Doesn't want to fall behind and get these couple top of the order hitters on. There's a drive out to right out in right field. Can of corn. Phil Rizzuto makes the play. Nice pitch. Got him in on the hands. Drive it to right field. Like I said earlier, you hit a ball up in the air. Even at this level, most outfielders are going to get on their horses and catch that. So we have a 1 out with a fly out to right out. Gracia has been working very quickly too. He's rocking chair kind of innings here. That's what we need. Here's Pugsley at the plate, who grounded out the shortstop and singled. Grounded short in the first, singled in the 4th. He was on base during the double play that got Wilmington out of a big jam with a 4-0 lead. Ball low, 1-1. Again, Gracia just going to pile strikes in here and let his defense do the rest. The 1-1. Bounces that off the plate. That was a little bit low. Just a bit low. To go to 2-1 to Pugsley, the center fielder for Wakefield. Gracia back to the mound. Ready to deliver the 2-1. Inside, ball 3. Again, it's just a matter of working through the innings. Got to get 6 outs now. You got to get 5 outs. You got a 7-0 lead. Just got a rocking chair through it. Try to throw strikes. It's hard to do. That'll be a ground ball. That'll be a charity hop there for my friend Beatrice. Fires over to Bresnan for the second out of the inning. Carr right there, bounced right up, picks and throws as Beatrice continued his fabulous day. 3 hits in the field, 3 hits at the plate, and a couple of nice plays at third base. So it's 2 outs in the 6th inning. We will bring up Jake Nordone, the first baseman, left-handed hitting. He swings through that pitch. Gracious just again, throw strikes, let us fielders do the job and get us out of here down to the 99 so everybody gets something to eat. Ball outside. All right. All right. Again, we're gonna supply this game to WHS at Wakefield. I know they're not thrilled with the look of the score. There's a strike, so we'll go to 2-2. I know I'm not thrilled with the look of the score, but we are gonna provide it to Wakefield for the Wakefield audience. So just a shout out to you guys. Get a chance to get back at us at the end of May. We'll be over there for a game. 2-2 pitch. Ooh, Kelsey thought he had it. We'll go full. Kelsey not a fan of that call, but nothing you can do. So we got a full count, the payoff pitch, top of the 6th. Ball is driven to center field. Nope, left center field. Warab out, circles around. Oh, they'll run into each other. That'll be played by Smith. They'll bounce off each other, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. A little bit miscommunication out in center field, but we got the out. So as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, Wilmington 7, Wakefield nothing. Again, since we're coming to you live, you hear some chatter on the outside around here. So I got people around me. It's been pretty clean, a very clean game. Gracier right now has gone 6 full innings, given up only 2 hits. He's walked 1 and hit 1. So he's got 1 walk, 1 hit batter. 76 total pitches. 1 hit batter, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Wilmington bring it'll be Bresnahan. New pitcher 2 for Wakefield. It'll be Bresnahan, Warab, and Smith. And the new pitcher for Wakefield is number 9, who I do not have on their roster. So I have to, oh no, maybe I do. Maybe he played a position. So this will be Chris Coombs, actually. I'm sorry, coming into pitch. Coombs into pitch. He did start. Coombs started out at shortstop. He's into pitch now for Wakefield. Just trying to find out where number 1, who was the starting pitcher, Gabe Sanders, is at shortstop. And third baseman's now number 7, Fawcett, is into play third base. So again, we'll get the batting order when we get a chance when they come up. But again, the new pitcher is Chris Coombs. He'll pitch the 6th. And just a real quick wrap up, 4 innings pitched for Saunders. 3 hits, 4 runs, I'm sorry. How many innings did he pitch? 5. 4 innings. 4 innings pitched. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits, 1 walk, 4 runs scored. And then for McKean, he went 1, gave up, faced 6 batters, gave up 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 3 hits, 3 runs. Thank you, Mr. Maynard. Offensive stars for the Wildcats tonight are Carl Beatrice with 2 hits, Graham Smith with 3 hits, Graham Smith with 2 hits, Matt Ryder with 3, and Chris Greco's knocked in 2 runs as well. So, well, Bresnahan, Warab, and Smith due up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Wilmington with a 7-0 lead. Again, the day has been very nice. Day has been nice, and can't complain. Danny's pitched really well again. So in 6 innings, got 2 hits, hit batter, walk, 3 strikeouts. So here we go. Bottom of 6th. Brez is up, number 14. Big, tall, lanky left-handed hitter. First baseman extraordinaire. Swings through that pitch. strike one. Dylan with a hit by pitch and a ground out, looking to get his first hit of the game of the year so far here. As he swings through that one. The 0-1. Ball outside. 1-1, bottom of the 6th inning. Bresnan. Okay. We got Chris Stokes in the bullpen, maybe to get an inning in here because nobody has pitched in a week. Gracia had only thrown 76 pitches, which is good. He'll be make himself available then to pitch on Sunday next week if needed. The 2-1 pitch swinging. Swings through that low pitch. 2-2, Bresnan. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Foul back. Fouls off the low fastball. We Wildcats up comfortably 7-0. That'll be fouled off. Have one of them run this over to my bobble if you need it. Pitch to Bresnahan. Ball 3 down low. So the payoff pitch here from Coombs to Bresnahan. Thank you. Swings through the high fastball, strike 3. 1 man out. One man down, Tommy Worm comes to the plate. Thank you. Just delivered a bottle of water to our looking thirsty cameraman out there in right field. He probably would have rather been a no, probably. All right, here we go. 1 man out, 1 ball, no strikes. To Tommy Worm. Tommy has popped out to second base and flown out to center field. Takes ball away. 2 balls, no strikes. Coombs on the mound. His first inning of work. Looks like we are going to probably see Chris Stokes coming in to relieve Gracia just to get to work. There's a ground ball to third base, right through the wickets. He's looking at his glove, don't know what happened there. I think he just didn't get the glove down quick enough. Wore up with the reaches base on the air by the third baseman. And Warbez, some speed, but with 7-0. We'll see what Coach Kyer decides to do here. Bottom of the 6th with 1 out. Graham Smith, the leadoff hitter, up. Graham has reached on an error, singled and grounded out to the shortstop. Pitch from the stretch, Coombs. That'll be a shot right to shortstop. They'll try to turn 2-1 down to first. Oh, he hit that ball hard. 6-4-3 double play. End of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll go to the 7th. Wildcats lead 7-0. And I don't know if they're going to bring Stokes in, so we'll just hold it right here. We'll do it between innings. We'll keep it here live. That was a good 12-pitch inning. Up. He's going to send Gracia out to the mound, so maybe it was just to get some work. So Gracia's sitting right now at 76 pitches. He's thrown 6 shutout innings, 2 hits, a walk, and a hit batsman. Again, like I said, the hitting stars, the Wildcats. You've got Ryda with 2 hits, and you got Beatrice with 3. Greco's knocked in 2 runs. Graham Smith stole 2 bases, scored 2 runs, as has Rideout. And as we go to the 7th, Wilmington trying to seal the deal. It'll get us to 6-6. We're going to try to move the record to 6-6, which will put us at 4-2 in the Freedom Division as well. So on a roll, get through this inning. Next game up at Stoneham on Wednesday. Gracia out to try to close it down. And then everybody will head to the 99 for fun and frivolity. Beverages of all kinds. Be a nice win. Nice way to go out. Again, I'd like to thank my cameraman out there in right field, Mr. Tom Pizzera. He's done a great job. He's been sitting out there in the heat. Gave him some drink. We got Adam. Does some very work on the other. What's his name? And Nick Toth doing the graphics, looking seriously there. And we're about ready to go. Like I said, I think we're hooked into the scoreboard. This has worked out really well. We'll see what we look like when we get back. Hopefully we've provided good coverage for you today. Like I said, this was our first shot live, coming from doing a live baseball game here at the ballpark. This will be Brendan Coughlin leading off the 7th. Takes a strike. Danny going to try to rock through here. That pitch will be lined. Foul ball. He was right on top of that pitch. Wakefield looks a little bit down as they're down 7-0. Trying to mount a comeback here against Wilmington's #1 starter. Again, on Wednesday, we'll get Chris Greco, our #2, going against Stoneham, trying to get that streak to 2 straight. Wilmington's starting to try to get themselves a little bit of roll here. Here is the 0-2 pitch. See if they go down and away. That's a ground ball to Greco at short. Scoop. Easy throw. Bresnan picks it. 1 man down. So again, Gracia with that was 4 pitches, so he's now at 80 pitches. Okay, it was only 3 pitches. That's now it's 80 minus 1. That would be 79 pitches. So again, rocking and rolling, gets the ball and throws. Danny doesn't screw around out there. Biggest play of the game. Bases loaded, nobody out. A little chopper that he leapt, picked up, threw to the plate, and Gavin Kelsey with a nice throw to first base to get the double play. They got Wilmington out of the only jam that they were in. The only 2 hits of the game were by the top 2 hitters of the Wakefield lineup. So here we go. Tommy Model is the batter, and 2 strikes on him. Greco just piling strikes, throwing strikes, work the strike zone. Team did a great job, didn't try to overpower him. Let his teammates do the dirty work on defense and walk away here with a nice win. That ball is going to be a fly ball out to deep left field. Warab is way back to the wall and catches it, probably about 20 feet shy of the fence. 2 men out. Exactly what you want to do. Let your defense make the plays. So we have 2 men down here at the bottom of the top of the 7th. This will just about do it. Huh? All strikes this inning. And we'll get a quick pitch count. Where are we, Greg? 82 at the present time. That's a ball. First ball he's thrown in the inning. That'll bring up Chris Coombs, who had gone into pitch. So he's going to be about 85 pitches, 86 if he gets this out here. Pitch up and away, up, ball 2. Toughest out to get that last one. Once we get that last one, everybody will be happy. The 2-0, that's driven to center field. Graham Smith is underneath it. He makes the play for the ball game. Side retired. Gracia with the 2-hit shutout as he maintains his phenomenal pitching performance this season. Wilmington will go to 6-6 with the victory. Aldo, the team congratulating each other. So, just to wrap us up here, Wilmington with a 7-0 lead from Scanlon, 7-0 victory from Scanlon Field. Dan Gracia with the complete game 2-hit shutout. Graham Smith scored 2 runs. Matt Rhino 2 hits and 2 runs. Carl Beatrice, the offensive star of the day, with 3 base hits and a couple of RBI. So from Wilmington High School, Scanlon Field, the Wakefield Wilmington game is complete, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.
Coverage of the spring sports season on WCTV is brought to you in part by our business partners, including the Self-Defense Institute, located at the MGM Plaza in Tewksbury, White's Physical Therapy, located on Burlington Ave, right in the center of Wilmington, and Lori Toll, an independent director with Pampered Chef, online at pamperedchef.biz/Lori Toll.